all right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing. This is my quick post-fight reaction to the David Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade card. We're going to cook on it. Let's scroll up and see who we got in the building. Well, salute to everybody in the building. We got to read everybody. But salute to all y'all here. Read the super chat, though. We got Q Trucker in the super chat. Appreciate the support. So that dude, Benavidez, is like Michael Myers. Dude can't get away from him. So dudes can't get away from him. Hey, man. Benavidez is a monster, man. He got the right name. He got the right name. Let's talk about, first let's talk about the Charlo situation, man. Jermall Charlo versus Jose Benavidez. Jermall Charlo, I picked him to win, but I wasn't very confident in the pick because he was, the dude had a long layoff and, he was suffering through mental issues and stuff. So you just never knew what you were going to expect from Jermall. Didn't look like himself completely, but he had enough to beat Jose Benavidez Jr. You know what I'm saying? He just outworked him. He landed the harder punches. He hurt Benavidez a few times in the fight. So congratulations to Jermall Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Finally, he got that. He starts shaking the rust off a little bit now. You know what I'm saying? Start shaking the rust off and get back in there, back into the groove of things. All right? Now, for this fight here, David Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade. This is a 50-50 fight to me. Didn't know who to pick, but man, first couple of rounds, man, Demetrius Andrade was putting the work in on David. I like the strategy. I think this might have been the best strategy I've seen anybody implement on David Benavidez. The first two rounds, you had Demetrius Andrade smothering David Benavidez, not letting him get no combinations off. Whenever he was in range, Andrade would throw his combinations, right? He would throw some vicious combinations, then get in real close and not let David get his off. You know what I'm saying? Instead of running, he was like just pivoting and staying in the pocket. And I was like, wow, okay, he getting this off. He kind of, I'm surprised he getting this off on David Benavidez. I think kind of shocked David the first couple rounds. But then the third round came, and you start to see David Benavidez. He's throwing hard punches on the inside, right? And you saw Andrade stand in the pocket but trying to slip the punches. Like he wasn't avoiding, he trying to slip them, and a lot of punches was barely missing Andrade. And then, he's off balance and stuff like that, trying to get away from the punches. And then I think it was the fourth round, Andrade basically he tried to catch one of those right hands. He didn't move his head, he just tried to catch it, and it just landed viciously. Doom. You know what I'm saying? Landed flush on him, and then the fight was over at that point. Once he hurt Andrade in the fourth, Andrade never really recovered. The referees and everybody they were trying to stop that fight in that round. And I thought Andrade was fighting back. He was fighting. I mean, he made a good account of himself. Andrade fought like a warrior. But I just didn't understand why they were so eager to stop the fight. Caleb Plant was getting whooped way worse than Andrade was getting whooped. But regardless of the fact, my only concern when I started looking at that fight was, can Demetrius Andrade keep this up? Can he keep up this pace? You know what I'm saying? And he couldn't. He just couldn't. Benavidez has a solid chin, and he punches hard. He's coming forward constantly, relentless pressure. To beat this dude, you're going to have to be accurate. You're going to have power that he respects. You're going to have to be able to hit him flush, make his head snap back. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that's going to keep him. The only person who can give him a fight is Canelo at 168. Canelo the only person. Jackie Olden in the super chat coming through with the 10-piece. Appreciate the support. He says, hey, yo, salute to you, fam. Appreciate it. Coming through. And we got Boxing fan times 4 in the super chat. Appreciate the support. He says Boo Boo had nothing on his punches after the second half rounds. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't. Y'all smash the like button, ladies and gents. Stark 7 in that super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. So I didn't enjoy Andrade getting beat up like that. It was cool. He ain't like he got mollywopped. No, just lose something. Mo Boxing in the super chat. Appreciate the support. With the 2-piece, he says salute. Still don't think he beats Canelo. That's the only person who gonna give him a fight. Canelo's the only one. Adamala, salute to you in the super chat. With the 2-piece, he says, this man got power and chin. That ain't fair. Salute to DeMar Kennedy in the super chat. Appreciate the love, homie. He says, this ish was crazy. Yeah, it was. It was. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Let me see what we got here. We got what's up? I see you. Midlife Music, 8 Weapons in the building. Soda Black, salute to you in the super chat. With the 2-piece, say General, what's happening with it, homie? What's happening? You say 78 with the respect Boo Boo gave up. They stopped because he didn't want to continue. Well, I mean, look, I don't blame Andrade because first of all, he was getting beat up, but when he went back to his corner, there was no encouragement. You got the referee looking at you like you finna, you know what I'm saying, like you finna get destroyed. You know what I mean? Like the referee looking like he want to stop it. You go to your corner, everybody in the corner looking like they didn't gave up. So he gonna cur out. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody cheering for him, motivating him. Come on, Andrade, you got it. You know, none of that. So I mean, I understand why he quit. I understand. Afro-Weekend G in the super chat. Appreciate the support. He says Canelo would go back to 54 before fighting David. Well, this is the thing. Canelo don't have a choice. If this is Canelo's last hurrah. Like if he don't fight David Benavidez next, Canelo should be stripped. The WBC claimed that they're gonna strip him if he don't fight David Benavidez. And if he don't fight David Benavidez, I think everybody in the sport of boxing should just shun him. I mean, just shun Canelo. Like, I don't care how much money you make. None of that stuff matters, bro. If you can't be no coward, bro. Come on, fam. Just fight the dude. Like I don't understand. You're gonna make plenty of money. It's a legacy fight too. So what's the issue? Duck sauce, man. What's happening with the super chat, fam? He says, Big Charlo or Benavidez. What you mean? Benavidez beating Big Charlo. Can't nobody beat Benavidez except for Canelo, bro. Sports Genius coming through with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support. He says 78 is there a talent crisis in boxing? Remember David Reed? Yeah, I remember David Reed back in the day. I definitely remember David Reed. Queen 71 said David had no business in there at 168. He needs to move up. He ain't gonna move up until you get that Canelo fight. Let's see what we got here. Clutch City 71 in the super chat. Appreciate support coming through with the 5-piece. He says, I really can't see Canelo fighting him. He might as well go to 175. But he got to pressure him. He still got to pressure Canelo, but he can't just give up and just let Canelo off the hook, man. That's the part that's gonna irritate me, is that everybody want him to just walk away and give up on Canelo, and then y'all gonna be back watching Canelo next fight like nothing ever happened. Nah, bro. Y'all got shame Canelo. Big Ace from the Shire in the super chat. Appreciate the support with the 5-piece. He says, salute, General 78. Benavidez might as well move up to 175 because Canelo is not going to fight him, and I don't want to see Jermall fight. Man, He got to see. We got to see, man. He got to at least let Canelo be stripped. Get it on the record. Let Canelo get stripped for ducking him. And then if he want to move up, fine. But this is the thing about Benavidez. Once they strip Canelo, like Suleiman claimed he gonna do. Once they strip Canelo Alvarez for not fighting Benavidez, and Benavidez moves up to 175, Benavidez should never come back down to 168 ever again. Because Canelo good for that. You know he'll do that. Canelo will let him go up and get one fight in at 175, and then be like, "Oh, come down to 168. I'll fight you now." You know he'll do some weird stuff like that. You know, trying to drain him. David H in the super chat, appreciate it. He says Andrade corner was like, "Don't do it." Yeah, his corner gave up on him. John Seals coming through with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support, fam. He says, "I guess it's back to fighting in the donut shop. Seems like the ninjas you can trust is Devin and Bud." Hey man, I'm not mad at Andrade, bro. He tried. Benavidez just better, bro. It ain't like he went out there and pulled a Jermall Charlo or nothing. He tried to fight. He had a good strategy. Just got hurt. Let me see. Aztec 355 in the super chat. Appreciate the support coming through with the 5-piece. He says David Morrell Jr. versus David Benavidez would be better than Canelo. I disagree. I think David Morrell Jr. is a hype. I think he can fight. I think it's a lot of hype, man. I think David Morrell get up in there with Canelo or Benavidez, he gonna get dog walked, and people gonna be in the chat like, "Man, what did he ever do anyway? He only had like 5 fights. I don't know why people's hyping up Morrell." That's what he gonna do. I ain't falling for the Morrell hype. Q Trucker in the super chat, appreciate the support with the 2-piece. He says Benavidez don't need to go nowhere. Stay at 168. Salute. Let's see. TC the Crisis in the super chat. Appreciate the love. He says, "Why Benavidez talk so damn nice to Canelo?" Shaking my head. Bro, they all do that, bro. All these guys, they love Canelo. They respect him and whatever, bro. This is why I really don't trust nobody to beat Canelo, because they all admire him too much. They respect his money. They respect Canelo's money. You know, they all want to be in his position. So, I don't know. Can't really trust nobody to beat him, man. But y'all smash the like button. We need over 1,000 likes in the building. If you're watching right now, hit the thumbs up. Stark 7 in the super chat. Appreciate the love. He says, "Who wins Benavidez versus Benavidez?" I don't know, man. It's a good fight. That's a fight that'll test Benavidez's chin. You want to find out if Benavidez really got a chin, or is he just that much bigger than everybody, and he absorbing these punches from these guys, these smaller guys? Okay, then that fight will definitely tell us how good Benavidez's chin is. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if I'm Benavidez, I'm not fighting Benavidez for what? Benavidez and Bivol ain't even fought. What I'm fighting dude for? I'm not going to give dude no shine. This dude ain't even got undisputed out the way at y'all division yet. David H in the super chat coming through with the 2-piece salute. He says, "Big props to Andrade and them girls at Twin Peaks 78. Twin Peaks? What girls at Twin Peaks? I missed it. Let me see here. Sports Genius in the super chat. Appreciate the support, fam. Coming through with the 5-piece. He says, 78, honestly, Benavidez sweet for Canelo. September fight coming. Would you give him credit? Would I give Canelo credit? What? Rephrase the question, bro. I don't understand that. It says 78, honestly, Benavidez sweet for Canelo. September fight coming. Would you give him credit? What you mean? If Canelo fights Benavidez in September, I don't understand it. You ain't got to put it in the super chat. Just put it in the chat. Let me see what you're talking about, bro. Let me see here. Let me see. Saying Jin Chung in the super chat. Appreciate the support with the 5-piece. He says, "Hey 78, what did you think of Matias? Hard puncher, but Matias was getting whooped. That boy from over there in who gives a hooker stand was whooping on him. He was whooping on Matias for a minute. I was like, what? What's going on? Then Matias, he ended up turning it around later. The brother main event Mark in the super chat. Appreciate the support, fam. Coming through with the 2-piece. He says that we said, what's next for my brother Andrade 78? Your thoughts? Andrade, I think that he made a good showing of himself, but I think Demetrius Andrade, he can still beat a lot of guys at 168. Just not David Benavidez. So I think he can, take you some money fights, get you a couple more fights in the game before you retire. You only got one loss. You know what I'm saying? You only got one loss. He'll be all right. Maybe Jermall Charlo. Him and Jermall Charlo will be a good one. Him and Jermall will be a good one. Millionaire Billionaire in the super chat. Appreciate the love. All right, let's see. Said Plant versus Andrade. I mean, I'm not mad at that fight at all. So David had to rehydrate to at least what? Let me go back up here and see this. David had to rehydrate to at least 185, 190. He looked big. Oh, yeah, he definitely was 185, 190. I mean, you can forget about that. Closer to 195. You better be believing that. John Seals in the super chat. Appreciate the love. With the 5-piece, he says, I agree with Kenny Porter. You have to Andre. You said you have to Andre resume. You said Andre or Andrade? He said Andre resume was he really getting ducked, or was he really happy with the Cutlass Supreme? Well, Demetrius Andrade made a lot of bad decisions. He made a lot of bad decisions in his entire career. Bad management deals, all that stuff, and I called it out for years. I told y'all that Demetrius Andrade was content and happy with mediocrity. You know what I'm saying? For too long. And now when the biggest fight of his career where he really needed to shine, too old. You know what I'm saying? Too old, bro. These are the type of fights he should have had when he was, 5 years ago, 6 years ago or something, He waited too long. Spear Jab in the super chat with the 5-piece. Salute to you. He says, Andrade, coach is trash, and they failed him. You hold if you're hurt. You're getting walked down like that, or faint hard, turn them to the fundamentals, basic crap, bro. Yeah. I don't know, man. He was doing good the first couple rounds. I think everything changed once he got hit, bro. Once he got hit, you know what I'm saying? His game plan went out the window. David H in the super chat, appreciate the support. He says, what do you think if David can beat Bivol next? I mean, look, if David wants to fight Bivol, that's on him. You know what I mean? I'll support it if that's what he want to do. But I'm not going to force the man up to 175 because I don't feel like it's fair. Because he's owed a fight with Canelo at 168. Bivol, Benavidez ain't done nothing. Them dudes that had 175 to themselves for years. Since 1991, they've been up there, ain't did nothing. They ain't fought each other yet. Everybody letting these dudes dance around each other. It's totally fine for them to duck each other. But like I say, Let them dudes have been black. Every dude and their mama be on YouTube making 100 videos a day. Ducky, coward, sucker, man, duck, man. Yo, y'all finna do it with Benavidez and Canelo. Y'all trying to let Canelo off the hook with Benavidez. You know what I'm saying, bro? Y'all don't be having no smoke for these people, man. Like now, David Benavidez, he supposed to move up and fight Bivol. Bivol ain't even fought Beterbiev yet. Come on, man. Quest X in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support, fam. Said, honest, I don't see Canelo fighting this kid. And the boxing fans will lay down and get on all fours for Canelo and let him get away with ducking. Yeah, I got to see it. I want to see, because I'm going to cook Canelo. If Canelo don't fight this boy now, I'm going to cook Suleiman. If Suleiman try to waver at all on his stance, because Suleiman said Canelo got until May or March or whatever to fight Benavidez. But that don't mean nothing. He really going to give him till about May. So we're going to see what happens. Look at the little racist in here now. Somebody named colonoscopy. These dudes is losers, man. Their life is so miserable. They come around here, anytime somebody look like them win a fight, here they come showing up, looking for racism that don't even exist. Let me see. Brian T in the super chat, appreciate the love. He says, Andrade and Charlo would be a good fight. Yeah, I think so too. I think that'd be a good one. Good scrap. Let me see here. Mo boxers say Suleiman be like Canelo, can do whatever he wants. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, we're going to see, though, man. I want to see what happens. But I'm not sure if Canelo or David, who's going to win that fight. I think it's pretty much a 50-50 fight. Or maybe a 55-45 fight leaning towards Canelo way. I think Canelo going to be sharper. He got good defense. But it's going to be interesting. I want to see if Canelo get away with ducking this dude again. I got to see this. Rizal Jetson in the super chat. Appreciate the love, fam. He says, Rozier is not a good coach, in my opinion. Andrade should have kept Pops in the corner. Wouldn't mind seeing Matias fight some of the top guys. He's a problem. He's pretty good. Let me see here. Boxing fan times 4 in the super chat. Appreciate the love. He says, Canelo fighting Bumgia. Somehow he's the mandatory. Man, I know you lying. If Jaime Munguia is Canelo mandatory, somebody got to explain that to me. And then you got to explain to me how Canelo fighting Munguia when Munguia is Mexican. But he been ducking Benavidez for 10 years, however long it's been, ducking Benavidez, claiming that he ain't fighting no Mexicans. So we got to see this. Matter of fact, let me look at these rankings real quick. Let me pull up these rankings, see something. All right, let's see here. Look at super middleweight. Super middleweight, you got Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez for the WBC. You got Jaime Munguia ranked at number 2 in the WBC. And then for the WBO, they got Jaime Munguia ranked number 1 for Canelo Alvarez. Man, this is ridiculous, man. How did Jaime Munguia get ranked number 1? Boxing is so shady, bro. Boxing is so it's just a scam, a big scam, bro. Just disgusting, bro. Really, man. Unbelievable. It says McGee is a WBO. Unless these rankings are wrong, let me pull it up on the screen. Unless these rankings are wrong. One second, y'all. Okay. Give me 1 second while I upload it. Okay. Here we go. Smash the like button, ladies and gents. Oh my God, man. Here we go. So these are the rankings they got at 168 right now. Salute Mo Boxing in the super chat. Appreciate the love. If Canelo fights Magia, we know what time it is. I mean, people gonna support it. Some of these fans will do whatever they told to do, bro. They talk a lot of stuff on the internet, but they'll be right there, they'll be right there messing with it. So as you can see for the WBO, Canelo, Magia is number one, ranked number one. How he got there, I have no idea. I don't know who he beat to get there. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. I thought McGee was at 160, so I don't know what just happened. They pulled some shenanigans. Unless was McGee the champ? Was he? Wait a minute. McGee was a WBO champion at 160, wasn't he? Because if he was a WBO champion at 160, then he can automatically move up and challenge for the belt in the next weight class. If that's probably what happened. But if that's what happened, then I don't understand how he ranked number 2 in the WBC. Christian Mbelli. Hey, Christian Mbelli good though. I like dude. Dude, he got some pop. Now that boy can thump now. Dude can thump. Christian Mbelli, yeah, he can thump. So there's some good fights out there. Still some good ones. Also, you said he wasn't the WBO champion 160. So I don't know what happened. I know he fought Janibek. Was Janibek the ranked at 168 or something? I thought that fight was at 160. What's up, Drew? Brother Drew Titan LLC in the building. Yeah, I like him. I like Mbelli. I want to see him getting some opportunities too. But he probably gonna take over after. I don't see Canelo or Benavidez and none of these guys fighting him right now. I think he's gonna just have to keep whooping people, and he'll get his opportunity in the next year or so. Because I think Benavidez is probably gonna move up. This is probably 2024. It's probably Benavidez last year at 168, and probably I don't know about Canelo. Boxing fan times 4 in the super chat coming through with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support, homie. He says the sanctioning bodies going to have a fake meeting and claim they're all unanimously voted for Bumgia to challenge Canelo next. Yeah, they're gonna come with some scam, which all boil down to payola. It's gonna be some scam that they come up with, regardless of the fact. Somebody said Canelo probably gonna fight Monster Nui next. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but anyway, it was a good fight. I ain't tripping. I'm not mad at Demetrius Andrade. He did the best he could do. I think that Benavidez is just better than him. Andrade waited too long to get active in these real good fights. He stalled too long throughout his career, and now when he needed that youth, that energy, and all that stuff, he ain't have it. Benavidez 26. You know what I'm saying? So it's a wrap. Well, Miami Snoopy 305 say that might get Monster on 78 pound list. If he go up and beat Canelo, if Monster go up and beat Canelo, yeah, I have to put him in there 10 somewhere. I had to put him on there at 10. You know what I'm saying? Knockout. What's up, Knockout? Knockout said, man, the only fight I want to see is Canelo and Benavidez. Everything else is BS. I agree. I think, there's too many excuses being made for Canelo to duck. You know, he needs to fight Benavidez. That's what Suleiman said he was going to force, and that's what needs to happen, period, man. But, you know, if you pay for the pay-per-view, I can understand y'all being mad. Because, you know, when you pay for a pay-per-view, you look, I don't want to see a referee constantly looking to stop a fight. Like, bro, come on, ain't nobody here for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like watching an NBA game and somebody like Giannis did a dunk, mean mug somebody, he come the referee, you're out of here. It's a technical foul. You know, bro, how you get ejected for mean mugging somebody? Bro, they made sports soft, bro, period. What's up, Town? Town say, I'll be seeing Suleiman in 2 weeks in Frisco. I am directly going to apply pressure. Absolutely. Got to apply that pressure on him. And don't let Suleiman back up, because you know he's good for flipping on the media. No, sir, you need to do the research. What I actually said, there was different interview where I said, like, bro, we heard what you said, man. You said Canelo has to fight Benavidez next. So what's the excuse now? You said Giannis dunked on the dude and got ejected. Yes, but the crazy part is you have basketball fans in my chat justifying it. Oh, come on, man. Let's not act like Giannis is getting picked on. He got in the guy's face, man. Bro, the world got soft, bro. NFL can't even tackle people. You know what I'm saying? Can't tackle nobody now. They trying to stop dudes from showing any emotion in basketball. It's just pathetic, bro. You know, you might as well just have these dudes out there in skirts. You know what I'm saying? Playing tag football and whatever else you're doing. Pathetic. Zoe say Andrade was done dirty, and y'all ain't supporting the brother. Bro, get up out of here, man. Somebody slapped Zoe in the back of his head with a wrench. Some old ghost account. Ain't nobody ever seen this dude before. Let's see here. Fly Guy in the Super Chat. Appreciate the love. He says, Benavidez versus David Morrell. Nah, I don't want to see that, man. Not until we get Canelo versus Benavidez. Not until we get Canelo. Mm-hmm. See, what happened is, this is the part that bothers me about Canelo, is that everybody accepts he ain't fighting Benavidez. Canelo, so we just give him a pass to duck, much like people do with Anthony Joshua, who's been ducking Deontay Wilder for years. Everybody know, no matter how much money's on the table, no matter if it's the Saudis and whoever, somehow, some way, Eddie Hearn come out and tell you, oh yeah, we're negotiating with Deontay Wilder. Yeah, things are going good. And we're like, yeah. And it never happens. And then they say, oh, well, fight might still happen one day. Right now, we're just going to, Joshua's going to fight this guy. And, bro, this is pathetic, man. They're just draining all of these people that want to invest in boxing. All these promoters just keep draining these people of all their resources. draining and draining them. Then you wonder why boxing is in the condition it's in. Queen said, you thought Zoe was talking about the dudes in the chat? Oh, I don't know what he was talking about. You got to put a name on that. I didn't know what he said, what he was talking about. I just heard him calling people raccoons. What's up, Nick? Nick J said, I told y'all a long time ago about the young man, David Benavidez. He gets better with each fight. Scary. Yeah. Benavidez is definitely a beast. Definitely is a beast. Now we just got to get Canelo to step up and fight him so we know exactly how good he is, how good Canelo is. That's what we got to do. Let me see here. Yeah, hit the like button, ladies and gents. Tweak the algorithm, all that good stuff. We should have well over 1,000 likes in here. I know we ain't got it. What's up, Knockout Boxing? Salute to the homie in that super chat coming through with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support. He says, F that, bruh. Benavidez just took care of the man that ran Canelo out of 154 and 160. Benavidez should get that fight or they should strip Canelo. I agree. Absolutely agree, 120%. You know what I'm saying? But the only person who threatened, the only sanctioned body that's threatening to strip Canelo is the WBC. Suleiman said it, but, you know, we got to see what happens now. We got to see what happens if Suleiman's a man of his word. I'm going to be paying attention to it. I'm going to do some videos about it. I'm going to be watching. I'm going to wait and see what happens at the Haney Prograis fight where Suleiman will be out there, and we'll see what his stance is on Canelo versus Benavidez. See if he allowed them to, if he allowed Canelo to wiggle his way out of it. Let's see here. Miami City Weapon. Somebody got timed out for 86,000 seconds. You said you don't trust Suleiman. Nobody trusts Suleiman. Nobody trusts Suleiman. You can't believe nothing Suleiman said. He changed his mind every day, just like he did with the franchise belt. Franchise belt supposed to have been one thing. Everybody told him it was ridiculous what he was doing. He swore. No, you don't understand. You don't understand. Listen, you guys don't know. Then a year later, he do exactly what we told him he was going to do. And now I'm going to tell you something. That's the only reason Suleiman agreed to make Devin Haney champion in recess. Is because Devin Haney wouldn't accept that franchise belt. That's all that was. Jafari Caesar in the super chat. Appreciate the love, homie. Says Boo Boo had that Spence haircut. I knew it was over. That's ridiculous. This man had the Earl Spence haircut. I am Legend Boxing. What's happening with it, bro? Appreciate you in the super chat. Says Suleiman will strip and give him a new fake belt. Right. Yeah, he'll take it. He's going to take the WBC belt from Canelo, give it to Benavidez, and then reward Canelo with some he going to name, you know how he do, the superior Mexican quality belt or some nonsense. Boxing Hacker in the super chat with the 10-piece. Salute to you. Appreciate the support, fam. Says, I don't think Eddie is at fault. I think AJ just don't want to fight, and Eddie is doing the PR cleanup. I'm sure Eddie would love to make that fight. That would be great numbers for the zone. That's true. I mean, I know Eddie, he be ducking too, but you're right. Joshua got to get some smoke for this because Joshua, it's his career. And Joshua is terrified. Anytime somebody asks him about fighting Deontay Wilder, the man terrified. I don't know why he's so scared, bro. Like, I don't get it, man. Like, why be a boxer? I just don't get it, bro. Let me see here. It don't make no sense. Be that terrified of another. You that afraid of another fighter? Come on, fam. Y'all get the lights all the way up. But look, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here, though, y'all. It's getting late. And I got some jacking off to do. 7 Day Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so we notified when I drop a new one. I'll holler at y'all in the morning. We up out of here. Deuces.